Yo people, just shooting a random video here. It's not really premeditated much. I tried to do it a few times, but I'm not really getting the approach right, but let's have another go. Right. I ain't gonna fucking do this big preface of explaining, yeah. I gotta cut to the chase a lot more. Fucking, you might have a lot of questions about why I'm here, or why I'm fucking talking about this, or should I even speak about any of this stuff on the internet, or whatever the fuck. I don't give a fuck. Have your questions. If you got any questions, then ask me them or whatever. Or don't. You don't have to care. I'm not asking you to watch this. You may have questions about, like, could be quite frankly, because I seem to be quite a questionable person, and I have a very questionable demeanor of like why I'm even doing this and why I'm just sat here chatting shit on the internet all the fucking time. Anyway, doesn't matter. Don't assume that I am who I was, because I'm not. Anyway, and that's what I wanted to speak about today. So have your questions potentially, but anyway, look, I'm already a minute into this, and that is why I'm trying to cut to the fucking chase, and that's why I have this fucking attitude that I do, because I'm so fucking normally lethargic when I'm speaking, and people ain't got the attention span for that, and I don't want to fucking... Anyway, the main thing that I want to fucking speak about is this. I said I wasn't going to preface it, and I prefaced it anyway, with a fucking... I keep prefacing shit, and it's too long. Fuck the preface. Here's the fucking deal, regardless of why the fuck I'm saying it, whether or not I should or not. I'm going to do it anyway, and I don't care. Anyway, I'm just trying to channel this for myself, and I just put stuff on the internet all the time, because fuck knows, at least there's a bit of substance, and maybe I can bounce off of some, and maybe it'll do something for someone else. Maybe in a new incarnation I can find the fucking breadcrumb trail I left for myself when I find my own YouTube channel behind a different pair of eyes through the fucking screen, and I'm fucking, actually everyone is just me, and I'm just talking to myself, trying to fucking get myself to be, you know, the more I leave behind for myself, the more that I can piece it together. Anyway, the thing is, basically, maybe you should relate to this, especially if you're just coming out of your, like, teenage years. Like, this is called growing up, to an extent. Anyway, I feel a ultra calling. See, I'm already 2 minutes into it. I wasn't trying to do that. I'm trying to cut to the chase. All I'm saying is I feel a fucking ultra super mega calling to, like, just step into a higher version of myself, right? And I don't know why the fuck I'm even filming this shit, but, like, partly it's because, like, I need to go ghost on the internet. Like, partly why I've been on the internet the way that I have been anyway is, like, because, like, I was kind of down bad. I didn't even know I was down bad. Now I'm clocking that I was down bad, and it's like, I'm fucking done with being down bad. I really want to be, basically. It's like, I want to make a new fucking community, and, like, people are waiting for me to get more grounded. Them fucking psychedelics jammed me up hard, but it was my fault because I ignored the warnings. I just did a shit ton of shrooms, and they just confused the fuck out of me, to be fair. I've got bare entity attachments or something. I'm not trying to affirm that. But anyway, fuck this. What I'm saying is, like, I'm so done with who I've been, yeah. And, like, that's all I'm saying. It's like, what I'm saying is, when I was saying that, yeah, especially if you're young and you're growing up, and I just want to talk about this, like, forever on. I don't want to talk about anything else. It's about self-responsibility, and it's just like, I'm so done with, like, culture and society is definitely fucked, yeah, and, like, the odds to an extent, like, basically, you gotta just fucking, like, do the best you can do with the cards that you're dealt, in the direction of the Most High and the fucking North Star, so to speak. And it's like, basically, I'm just like, I know I can do so much better, and there's a lot of people in my life who really want me to do better. And quite frankly, I've struggled with, like, depression and stuff, and this is no secret, and that's partly why I'm comfortable with saying this, yeah. Like, it's not that I even want to partly even talk about this personal shit on the internet anymore, but I've already, like, opened all the kind of worms, like, in the past, and, like, that's partly, it was just because I was doing, like, loads of shrooms, and I was going through it, to be honest. I was just venting, and maybe I still am, but, like, fuck knows, it's been hard for me, like, to be honest. Like, I've struggled with, like, fucking suicidal ideation and shit, like, not inherently, like, not recently, but, like, I have a very existential mind, and, like, I just don't even understand why the fuck I exist, and I've had that since I was so young. And I don't know, shit like that, it can get to me, and, like, all my life I keep shutting down and being depressed. I just fucking, like, I just smoke weed, go to sleep, And I'm just like, I know I could be so much better. I'm not just trying to vent and just fucking have a fucking therapy session on the internet, yeah. But to be honest, I'm just fucking done. To be honest, I'm actually fucking done, and I'm trying to channel it on purpose. I've already tried to shoot this video a few times, but the demeanor of the way I was doing it just weren't really doing it. And like, to be fair, like I went and stayed with a really good friend like for like 3 weeks, and like she wants me to do better so bad, and a lot of people in my life want me to do better, and a lot of it is that I've been struggling with myself, with my literally like depression I've had since I was like 15. And like I know there's stigma in that around like mental health and that, but like I literally don't really give a fuck at some point, because it's like I know what I went through, and say what the fuck you want, but I literally like nearly lost myself. Like the way that I see my mental health and stuff, like I've been doing these vlogs and these talks on YouTube for a long fucking time, yeah. And like, yeah, who I was, like I was immature and I was doing way too many shrooms. Probably, yeah. But they were just blowing my head off because I'd already seen like the fucking fifth dimension by that point. So it was already too late. And I understand that a lot of people around me who haven't tripped, they don't understand what the fuck I mean by that. It's just something that you ain't got used to. It's like you just like, when I was listening to my old trip reports about how I was turning into the fucking roots of the trees and the leaves, it's like I'm imagining how my family must fucking hear that, and it's like they don't understand what I'm on about, do they? Probably not. I highly doubt it, because I don't know exactly. It's very shocking, isn't it? And those experiences, quite frankly, I think they fucking traumatized me, a lot of them. I had really, really huge mushroom experiences, and I kept on doing them because they were so mind-blowing that they just took me away. It's like once I'd seen beyond the veil once, I was gone. That's how I kind of describe it. It's like the reason why I kept doing them. People wonder why I would keep doing shrooms even though they fucking gave me horrific experiences. It's like the fact that those horrific experiences were even possible is what kind of took me away with it. Where it's like I was already fucking like it fucks with your fucking head if you do that shit so fucking much, because you will literally like experience like synchronicity beyond belief. It's like you're dreaming while you're awake, for fuck's sake. I can't even remember half the shit I saw in them fucking shrooms. This was my main shtick the whole time, is shrooms, yeah. And I was down bad and I was doing shrooms all the fucking time. And I was like in the New World Order wage slavery fucking prison shit anyway, which I know that I chat a lot of like crazy random far out shit, yeah, but I'm just taking the piss half the time. But quite frankly, if you don't fucking see like this New World Order fucking Babylon shit, yeah, you gotta open your fucking eyes, because that is not hard. That's not some mad crazy fucking conspiracy theory like the Looney Tunes, fam. That's just like, it's just blatant, fam. The endocrine disruptor epidemic, the poison in the food and that. And that's the thing, yeah. It's like like partly a lot of my struggle, it's not even me. It's actually the system that I'm inside of as well. Like I've come to realise that a lot of the people that will actually heal and change the system are people who have like an allergic reaction to the system, and they can't cope with the system like everyone else. They're not willing to do that shit because they're actually the ones that are gonna fucking transform it. And like I've got so much passion that I need to channel, and like I don't even know what I'm saying, but you have to give me leeway, yeah, because I can't even think straight, quite frankly. It's been like that for a long time, because it's like I literally have been on edge, quite frankly. And I don't know why have I been, in a way. It's like, I don't know, bro. Fuck the past. Who gives a fuck about the past? Look, I don't give a fuck, bro. Everything, fuck the past. Fuck building castles in the sky. Fuck this fucking video. And fuck my lower self. And fuck, like, literally, like... I literally just, I can't do it anymore, bro. Grounded personal development. I want to build a community of accountability buddies And I want to just do shit where it's like literally just cut the fucking, it's like the militant that, and I know talk is cheap, time keeps ticking, you keep talking, I get it. But basically what I want to speak about, I didn't realise it's been 10 minutes, I've got to hurry the fuck up, is there's a ultimate calling from the Most High for me to step into my higher self. It's like I don't have to continue being who I've been, and I struggled a lot in my past, quite frankly, and like it was actually fucking tough, to be fair, and I was pretty blind and I was depressed, and I was probably selfish and cuntish in a lot of ways. But the starseed starts birth deep in the dirt. At some point, it's to shed your own skin, basically. And the reason why I said at the beginning that it's like, especially if you're young, you should feel this calling at some point, is that at some point it's like I feel like it's actually an initiation process. I think most people actually go through this. It's actually basically you have to learn slowly, hopefully, that you have to basically overcome your own ego and almost humble yourself in some way, in terms of you have to swallow the pill that you need to work on yourself, and that you're actually like where you're basically, if you subconsciously, even though you might explicitly say like that you know that you could improve, but it's like basically it's like you subconsciously like timidly kind of like I just get like kind of thick because everyone's so distracted on their phones and that, and the ego just automatically defends itself. But it's like, bro, it's like, quite frankly, I mean, I see a video about this like MC Baldi or whatever the fuck he's called recently, and he's saying like, oh, like he's saying personal development is like you're just trying to polish yourself like and like a mirror until, or some shit, or like until you're shining as you're not a sculpture to be crafted or something. But I don't know, I think you are to an extent. In terms of what I mean is like basically what it is as well is like the name disassimilator, right, is to disassimilate from what? A lot of it can be, I gotta hurry up because if I want to put this on Instagram it's going to cut off at 15 minutes. Disassimilator. A lot of people, the fate of the collective, the vast majority of people are stuck in routines that they do not want to be in. Poverty, they often have children with people they regret having children with. They get stuck in cycles of, quite frankly, slavery. There's a severe lack of freedom. You are forced to eat what you don't want to eat. You are addicted to poison because that's all you have, potentially. A lot of people are. They are stuck in toxic jobs, in toxic relationships with toxic co-workers. They are depressed. They are unhealthy. They don't really know what they're putting in their body exactly. Their dreams have slowly gone down the drain, or the boulevard of broken dreams, whatever the fuck. Oh wait, I got more time than I thought. Do I? No, I don't. I'm trying to shit. I don't know what the Boulevard of Broken Dreams is, but that's what Pedro Monsanto said. It's like most people just get bitter slowly because life slowly crushes them because they unconsciously make excuses because they're lethargic and they're drinking tap water and they're blind. And it's like, when the fuck are you gonna snap the fuck out of it and disassimilate from being a slave? To disassimilate is to reclaim your sovereignty. And it's like, I'm not hating on them, I'm talking about myself, because I'm getting pulled into the fucking New World Order hive mind shit. And I don't want to fucking do that, fam. I don't want to be locked up in this box with no money. I ain't been going to work partly because of my fucking mental health. It's like, I'm grateful, but and I'm getting better, I'm getting a lot better. But it's like, I'm done with the poverty. I'm done with getting like parasitically fed off by like the government and shit like that. Like, fuck this. I'm on like revolutionary shit. I know a lot of shit and I gotta actualize it because I'm letting a lot of it slip through my fingers right now. I've dealt with self-sabotage all my life, and like, I don't know what the fuck it is. It's just demons and depression and shit, but I'm done with it. But yeah, it's just basically, yeah, it's just like, what is your fate gonna be? Look around you. Most man's fate goes down the drain, don't it? Yeah, it does. Like, so do you want that? And You're going to get pulled into that if you don't television. It's cut out at 15 minutes for Instagram at least, but on YouTube it might go longer. Wow. Anyway, if you don't television, they gonna tell it to you. And it's like, I've spent 2 years just... That's 2 years of my life I've spent eating dead, polluted food, quite frankly, because I ain't got my head screwed on as much as I could. I could sort my shit out, and I could get myself out of the fucking ghetto. And so can you. So are you going to do it or what? Or are you just going to keep on fucking... talking about what you're going to do, building castles in the sky, and fucking smoking weed and masturbating and wasting time?